is King Tony. You can find all my social media outlets. It will be in the description box below. Now, Coop making it through the surgery. I'm glad that she made it. You know, she didn't die. She made it. Because I really thought for the past 3 weeks, you know, they made it seem like she was gonna die. You get what I'm saying? Like, they really made it seem like she was going to die. And I'm glad that she didn't die. Because I was like, those 3 trailers that they put out, maybe 2, when they put those trailers out, I'm like, she might die. But then I look at the poster for season 4, I'm like, she could be alive. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad that she made it. And then also, I thought she lost her memory. She's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Oh shit, she lost her memory." And then she was playing, and I was like, "Okay, she ended it. She was just joking." And I knew from the jump, like, Mo, I couldn't trust her. Mo was a snake from the jump. I knew she was a snake from the moment this woman, right? The moment she was snooping and, you know, lurking through her window and looking to see at was it Coop's house or Spencer house? You know, when she left for the tour, I believe. She was, you know, spying on them. And then you went to go see Preach on prison? I'm like, nah. Like, you can't be trusted. And then it's crazy because everyone was telling her, like she's being nice now. She's trying to help the community. You know, she wanted her to let her guard down. And, you know, I'm glad that she was able to see through the bullshit. Coop was able to see through the bullshit. But the only reason why she let her guard down is because her friends and family was telling her, like, look, you gotta give her a second chance. You know, everybody makes mistakes, you know, and they want to move on. And Coop was right the whole fucking time. So now, she don't show it. But, I mean, she's dead now, so it don't matter anymore. Layla situation with Karen, I knew she couldn't be trusted either. That one, something was off about her. Like, the fact that she was throwing a little shade to Olivia about the whole drink thing, you know, when she offered, I'm like, yo, she's shady. And then what really kind of, like, got me mad is when Olivia pulled up to the crib and she was asking to see if Layla was there. She made it seem like, oh, she's tired, she's sleeping, and Layla was wide awake. So I'm like, now you're just lying. And then you made it seem like it was just a regular neighbor. You get what I'm saying? So, and, you know, fast forward to now, she's trying to kill herself. Well, no, that takes place around the same time. Yeah, because they did a time jump. So that takes us around the same time that she tried to kill herself. Like, and then you try to make Layla kill herself too. Like, bro, you need help. You need to get yourself help. She needs to go back to rehab and stay there like forever. Because she trying to make Layla commit suicide. And the difference between her and Layla is that they went through depression. They wanted to kill themselves. The only difference was Layla fight through her depression. She fought through her depression, and she, you know, she has every right to go out and live her life, and, you know, try to just live the best life she can. Now, her, she needs to go back and really get help because it seemed like it didn't work, you know. And so I'm just glad that Layla's okay. And then also she's moving with the Bakers. If you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. She's moving with the Bakers now, so I'm glad that she's able to feel safe and she's, you know, at a home where she don't have to be looking through the windows or, you know, calling her parents every minute, you know what I'm saying? So she feels secure, you know what I mean? Because ever since her mom passed away, ever since, you know, her dad, I don't want to say abandoned, but he went on tour, so there's really nobody here to watch her or, you know, look after her, you know, and she always felt alone because she was in the house by herself. She didn't feel safe. So now she's going to a home where she feels safe, she feels secure, you know, and yeah, so that covers up with Layla. Spencer, I feel like for the past 4 seasons, for the past, 3 seasons, because this season is just 1 episode. For the past 3 seasons, I feel like Spencer's always been the hero. He's always trying to save everybody. You know what I'm saying? He's always trying to save everybody. And it's getting to a point where you have to stop saving everybody. And this is what Coop was warning warning Spencer about when there was a cabin they was arguing, not really arguing, but letting her talk, speaking how she feels, and like you don't have to, put the S on your chest all the time. Like let people say it themselves, or don't worry about everybody else, just worry about you, and that's what it is. I think Spencer needs to think is he needs to take the time to really focus on himself, and stop worrying about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be good, they'll be alright. And Darnell's back. I think they'll both be going to both Texas schools, so Spencer won't be down there by himself. He'll see a familiar face. What else? The whole Billy Baker and Billy Baker. I'm gonna get into that, but I'm gonna leave that for last. Beverly and then Crenshaw. I feel like, I honestly, when I seen the first scene of it, I thought that Beverly won. But then when I look closely, I'm like, yo, Crenshaw should have won that game, and they got screwed over. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that part, and then that's pretty much covers it. I don't think anything happened. I mean, this, Olivia and Spencer, they love each other, and it's time for them to get together. We've been waiting for a long time. For people that watch this show and this series, but we've been waiting for them to be together for a long time. So it's finally happening. She's gonna be there for his support no matter what. Olivia's always giving person, so she's always gonna be there for her man. She's always gonna be there, and vice versa. Spencer's always gonna be there for her. Now Billy Baker. Now I'm gonna say what I gotta say, because I'm mad at him right now. Cause like, bruh, how are you gonna get mad at Jordan? Mind you, he's mad at Jordan. This shit doesn't make no sense to me. You mad at Jordan for risking his future, training with Spencer, right? But you're mad at Spencer for training him. No. Get this. Jordan has took the actions for it, right? He's doing, recovery. He's doing whatever he can to get back on that field. But you're blaming Spencer. That makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. You're blaming Spencer for no reason. Because last time I checked, you risking Spencer's future in season 2, going into season 3, about his arm. And there's times where he told you about, his arm being numb, and Spencer was begging you to put him in the game, and you still put him in the game, and now as Jordan is the one that's in that same particular spot, and you're mad at Spencer for training him when you've been risking Spencer's future this whole entire time. Which makes, like, really, what are you doing? And then it was crazy to me is that Laurel was trying to invite you, or let Spencer invite her. I don't know what it was, but he not trying to go just because you're mad at Jordan for training with Spencer. And honestly, I would have thought that Billy would have got over being mad about that. I would have thought Jordan would be still mad because Jordan is the more immature one. So I would have thought that Billy would have got over it first than Billy, but Billy's still mad. Like, bro, get over it. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, grow up. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like in the next episode, it looked like, they're about to get into it. Spencer and Billy Baker are about to get into it. And I'm glad that they're having this conversation, because it's been a minute since we've seen Spencer and since them going at it. The last time I really seen them go at it was probably when Billy confronted Spencer about Olivia drinking, and Spencer didn't know because he just found out that day about her drinking for months, and he didn't know. So that's probably the last time I seen them really go at it. But I feel like this conversation needs to be happening, because I feel like there's times where Spencer will talk and Billy don't say anything, and there's times where Billy says something and Spencer don't say anything. So it's like we never really get to see them like go at it really. So I'm waiting for this moment, and I really want Spencer to tell Billy about himself, because there's certain things you just You be dragging it, bro. You be dragging it. And I feel like somebody needs to put you in your place, and that is Spencer James. That's gonna put you in your place next week. And then you trying to get mad to the fact that you don't want. It seems like you don't want Olivia dating Spencer. Like, come on, dog. You know Spencer is not a bad person. You know he would never hurt your daughter. So why are you even doing that, bro? You still mad about it? Like, come on, fam. Like, don't do that to her. Don't do that to him or her. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, and I now just think about it, that I don't know what episode was it. It was the episode when it was probably like the second to last episode, right? He was so mad to the point where he didn't even get to hear that they were dating. He's still on the fact that, Spencer was training Jordan, so he was still mad. So when Olivia came, she's probably thinking that, oh, Billy's mad that he's dating Spencer, but she didn't know that because it's like, but I think she knows now. But at the time, she didn't know. She just walked into the conversation. She was like, I'm disappointed. All she heard was, I'm disappointed in you. So in her mind, she's thinking like, damn, like, you disappointed him because he's dating me? Like, you know what I'm saying? She didn't know, but now she knows, but I just feel like it was just petty for him to be still mad about something that Jordan is doing. Because regardless of if Spencer was going to help him or not, Spencer helped him, but Jordan was going to do what he's going to do anyway. He's going to do with Spencer's help or not. And that's what Billy Baker failed to realize. He's going to do it without his help or not. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like he was just petty to just keep all that in. And I can't wait for Spencer to tell him off. I can't wait. Because supposed to be angry all the time. So he needs to use that fucking anger and take that shit out on Billy Baker. Because he needs to tell him about himself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my review. I will be doing my review for episode 2 next week on Monday. So, yeah, you can follow all my social media outlets. It will be in the description box. Tell me about how you feel about this episode. Tell me how you feel about Billy Baker. Anything that I have in an episode, put it down in the comment section. And tell me what you want me to post next. So, see you guys in the next video.